tomorrow is the last day before I hit 1,000 uploads on my YouTube channel, which is crazy to think about, to be honest. But alright, let's do this. No, I didn't want that one. I want this one. Bam. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Can we use a flare? Nope, still too many live creators currently using a flare. That's no fun. Oh well. I still need to set up the stream over here. Yes, nice. Okay, here we go. There we go. And one moment. Setting up the last bit of the setup. Being my mobile phone on an alt account on TikTok. Bam. There we go. And quickly grabbing my charging cord from my phone, just to be sure. Here we go. So, last we left off, we were busy here building the Dragon Blood Inn. So let's immediately continue on with that, shall we? Hello people, welcome into the stream. So, what I want to do here is I want to do my usual pattern, for which I need spruce planks, spruce logs. There you go. So we put it like that. And we have my usual floor pattern, which we can just nicely copy over all of here. And if we select this, we can even start copying it to inside here. We can even do this bit. Bam. We rotate it a few times. We move it over here. We copy it one more time. Place it over here. Rotate it 2 times and bam. That's the floor for the first floor done. We have a nice little balcony over here. So I think having the entrance over here makes sense. So, like right there. Yeah, that makes sense, because then you can just walk straight into the inn. That's nice. And yeah, okay. I think then in this section here will be ooh. Or do I want this section to be roof and that? Yeah, no, I think it looks better if the long section here is immediately going towards a roof. So I'm missing some stairs in here. Wait, give me a moment. Let's pick up all the stairs that I'm missing. Okay, yeah, I should have now all the stairs again. Good. Here we go. Shovel mode enables. And we start placing some stairs up to here. Because beyond that point, we immediately... This right here will immediately start making the roof. Exact same style as that one over there. And that section over there will have a second level, which will be the actual inn. Hey, Judigbits. Judigbits. If I pronounce that correctly. Well, Micheletje New Echt. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. And that reminds me, I should probably go and share the live stream. Yes. That will take a moment, but thank you for the follow. We're back to 300. And I mean, it's easy to do from the other laptop. So give me a moment while I quickly share the live stream link with some people. Uh-huh. Yes. Where's our promotion? And yeah. Okay, now I just need links. Where's the share button? Yeah. Copy the link. And now I need the link of the YouTube one. And then we go back to Discord. And I need to edit it a little bit because I made a mistake. There we go. That's better. Alright. That's shared. Good. Because I do all that stuff myself. Oh, by the way, Altus, thank you for sharing the live stream as well. I appreciate it. Bam. Okay. So that's the roof over here. If we then extend it to here, we could have like a small room in there, which would look nice, but yeah. Over here though, we'll do this pattern, which is the pattern I used previously for medieval style houses, to have like that extending second floor. The second floor that extends outwards. Although, actually no. Bam. Like so. And that way we have this one right here. That means we can copy this right here for the most part. Though this bit here needs to be flipped. And then we need a slab right there. Not an oak slab, but just that slab. This pattern. And bam. Oh, that doesn't connect up nicely, but we can change that by turning this one into one as well. And it connects to that. Oh, I don't want it to connect to that, but I will probably connect to it anyway, because it's, yeah, gonna be built in survival. So, actual crossbeam would be here. Yes. Okay. Hello people, welcome to the live stream. Hello. So, we build up these to a decent size. Yeah, 5 blocks is more than enough, I think. And we place these at each of these bits. So 1, 2, 3, bam. Yeah, that's starting to look nice already, I think. Yeah, definitely. So, okay, right here we do this. One moment. Let's see. Sorry, a message I had to respond to, which does a limited time I can be live, however, but we'll be live for at least an hour if possible. So we build out this, like so, and actually, it's like this. Go up one more, nice. Then we can add in start the windows, and actually, do we do the same over there? Because there we have a birch texture. This texture with like birch wood, diorite. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. That does look nice over there. So let's just keep that in here. Next row crossbeam. So let's build this up. I'll extrude it to the top, like so. Let's copy the floor up to this floor. There we go. Big windows in this one. Oh, they do fuck up a little bit here. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. I can work with it. Nice windows. And that does mean we'll have a lot of light also coming into here. Nice. Actually, I think this will at most be 2 rooms up here. Yeah, I think it's not going to be more than 2 rooms. Yeah, but that's fine, because it's not actually meant to be a fully functional inn. It's more meant to be like a quest hub. That just happens to be in an inn. Hey, Patrick! Thank you for liking and following me. I appreciate it, lad. So, okay. No, wait, not there. Let's first build up the rest of the building. Which we need... Ah! Yuzito6666, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Oh, you're also known as Yuzitoa666. Yuzitoa666. Ah, like the Toa from Lego Bionicle? No, I believe that's spelled differently. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Mispronouncing names is one of the things I do tend to do on my streams. uh, yeah. Anyways, I mean, I can show you this build here with a bit of shaders on and the UI hidden. It's. I'm currently working on a mega base design. We've got currently 3 complete islands. This is an island I'm currently working on, which is an addition to that complete island over there. But we've got this ginormous castle in the middle, which will be my actual functional mega base. And then we've got these smaller islands around it, which are meant to be like little bits of other worlds that have been ripped out and put here. Which will serve as like quest areas for this base, because this base will be like a questing base. Thank you. Thank you for your compliments. Actually, let's have a look if we can use that flare now. Nope, still too many live creators using a flare. Oh, yeah, that's... Anyways, let's continue on building. And let's go here. I need to reactivate shop mode. That's a nice little tool I have in this mod pack. Shovel mode allows me to shovel the blocks I'm placing in my hotbar. Adds in a whole lot of detail with very little work. Because it just adds, yeah. But it just randomizes the block palette a little bit and does adds more detail. Okay, so that's the bottom floor all walled in. Now that we do need to get some gray stained glass in here. Do I have gray stained glass? No. Gray stained glass, light gray stained glass to be more precise. Because we place that in all the windows. I should probably just copy it around, that's quicker. Like so. And here we go. Okay, good. Also, one of my plans for this base, we go outside real quick. I'm going to have like at least 3 more islands in behind here. One of which will be for like I forgot the name, the Silver Caves biome. One of them will be Silver Caves biome. So and then the other 2 are still undecided what they will be. But also, like, I have ancient civilizations connected to each of, or all civilizations connected to each of them. Because like the islands I'm currently working on are medieval inspired. Next to that, we have Viking inspired and also a bit of paganism in them, with this Stonehenge inspired little structure on a little extra island down here. There's a bit of a Stonehenge inspired structure, which I made look quite magical in nature thanks to the candles. And we've got this giant palace, which is basically based on like Indian castles and palaces that you see in movies. At least in some architectural elements. Not directly on anyone, but like very much in the architectural elements. And it's gonna be hell to get because all those green leaves, those are flowering azalea leaves. That's gonna be fun. Then over here we have got an ancient Egypt inspired island with a full pyramid, which has a bit of a maze inside, which I might extend to the levels above because I do have some more space up here. But like there's a full on maze inside, and I made it look like very ruined. So that's gonna be fun for the quest. Maybe adding some blood with redstone. And also, yes, that is the actual symbol from a desert pyramid. So that's what I'm currently have. I mean, I've got the starter base items over here, which is this little house over here. Medieval inspired. Oh, and that's also another thing I've been doing on each island. I've been adding a water feature to each of them, which also really ties them together in like the sense of like them being ripped away from a different world. Which I probably will also add in like floating rocks transitioning into some glass bits. Might look nice. But over here we have this house which has a full interior, TV, bookshelves, sitting area down here. Up here we have the coffins. Don't ask me why. And up here we have the attic with some more storage. But down here is the actual storage system. Not automated, but just 64 chests on each side, if I calculate correctly. And then down here we've got the enchanting room and brewing room. So that's a bit of layout of the starter base. And all accessible by this ladder because that just saves on space. Yeah. And again, flowering azaleas. Also, every tree you've seen thus far is custom. There's no vanilla trees on these islands. Like these ginormous spruce trees. These are all custom builds. And will require me to collect a whole lot of materials, including netherrack. A lot of spruce, of course, but I believe also some mud. No. For this one, I just used netherrack. Like these will cost a lot of netherrack to do. Nether bricks, red nether bricks to be more precise. But how do you actually make that? Wait. Why isn't this? There we go. Okay, red nether bricks. How do we make that? Ooh, 2 nether bricks and 2 nether warts, which is made from smelting down netherrack. Okay, that is doable. Just need a big farm of nether warts, basically. Nether wart farms are gonna be very useful for my base then. Hey, Evex, oh, Spaghetti Lay, welcome back, Spaghetti. We're back streaming for a little bit. Working on the Dragon Blood Inn over here, which I restarted because I didn't like the design I did last stream. So, because I also was like more like a layout that I did not like. I like this layout a lot more, which is important because it's gonna be my base. So I really need to like it before I can really call it good. So, but welcome back into a stream of mine. Alright, we do need to do some stuff over here now. Like this. we do this. Good. Show mode back on. Let's place in some more stairs for this roof. Now I don't know if I will get to the interior today, but we'll see. Here we go. Actually, we'll add a simpler pattern here. There we go. Shove mode. Hey, Spaghetti Lay, thank you for liking the live stream. Here we go. Okay, next layer of the stairs. Nice and randomized. Here we go. And we do the same over here. Yes. Over here we place this one. And then we go to slabs. And we actually increase the height of that one as well. Like so. Nice. Good. Okay. We do need to place in the glass on this floor still, which is 3 high in terms of glass. Nice. Here we go. And we also still need to add the texture to this floor, like I did on that other building. But for that we have to open up the action window again. Select all the diorites, go to noise painter, and I have it already made texture, which I can just paint on immediately, and bam. Now there is one more element missing currently from these windows, which are the roundings, which are done with stairs and trapdoors. Like this. Stairs in the corners, trapdoors in between. Like so. And that way you have that nice framing of the window. And actually we're building with 2 layers here, which is something that adds extra detail into your builds. And more layers are always good in your builds. Now over here I actually am going to do it by hand because we have the other roof intersecting. So just to be sure to not mess it up. And right here I'll do the same. And bam. Like so. We can actually copy. We can actually copy this top bit here. And we have one for free. Sized window, block size windows. And take this over here. Place that over there, and bam. So now the windows are nice. Good. Ooh, I did make them tall. But I want them to be at this level. How does that look from the outside? That doesn't look good from the outside. It's basically main viewing angle, you will see. But it's starting to come together. Yeah. Okay. So, next up. We need to decide where the stairs will go for this bit. And then build a roof on top of it. So, oh, which actually would be another floor on top of here, actually. Yeah. So it's gonna be a 3-floor building immediately. In that case, we'll probably do a spiral staircase right around here. It's nice in the corner. Allows me to do one small room over here, and then another room over here. Like, something like this. Something like that. Yeah, that way we have equally sized rooms, but different shapes. Yeah, okay. This one feels larger, but this one, but they're both equally sized. Yes, okay, that's good. And none of them interfere with windows in terms of the walls. Good. We'll actually copy this upwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll remove all that. Let's get a nicer door in here. Same over here. So we are doing some interior stuff today here. Also, this will probably be my last live stream before I hit 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel, which is nice. Because we're currently at 997. Once this VOD is uploaded, it will be 998, and tomorrow I will also release a new Genshin Impact video on my YouTube channel. So, 999. Yeah. That's a lot of videos. Still don't know what I should do for my 1,000 videos, so I might actually postpone a few uploads. So I have some more time to think about that. No lanterns, no. Need hanging signs. Specifically, the good old spruce hanging signs. Red room. 1 person. Yellow room. 2 people. Yes, so this is gonna be the more expensive room. This is gonna be a cheaper room. Yes, well, actually, I can fit 4 beds in here with ease. 4 people. And it is a luxury 1-person bedroom. Technically 1 person, but it could be like 2 people if they wanted to. Couples. Yes, we are accommodating for couples in this inn. Even though it will function more as a quest hub than an actual inn. There we go. Ooh, up here it's gonna be the black room. Hello, Milch Milch. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. Sorry if I ignored you for a little bit, because I was too busy doing the build stuff. Yes. I need to speed build it a bit, but that's fine. The reason I say I need to speed build a little bit is because of time. Time is always a matter that is annoying when it comes to streaming. Some people have it, some people don't, and even if some people have it, there's always something that comes up. Yes. By the way, I hope for you all that I'm hearable enough, and that you don't have too much sound of my fan in the background, because I do have a fan on, because it's bloody hot around here. Especially in my room where the sun has been for most of shining into for most of the day. Because that's the room I have. The room that gets the most sun on the day. Okay, that doesn't work. I mean, I can replace this with a slab. Oh, that doesn't work because this one is in the way. I can replace that one with a slab. It doesn't work. Trapdoor? Trapdoor works. And just to make it easier, actually take off shaders to see a little better. And here we go. By the way, quick check. Is my mic even on? Quick check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Oh, wait, there we go. Is the audio of this one off? Yes. Okay, let's see. How's the audio quality here? Okay, let's see. There we go. It's good. It's bloody good. I was worrying about nothing. I was worried about nothing when it came to the audio quality. Oh well. Better to be worried about than to not have my mic on and everything. That would have been real shit. I mean, I could have checked in OBS here, but yeah. Okay, yeah, this one is also annoying. Let's walk up the staircase, see if it still works. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, the problem stems from this bit right here. So let's redo the staircase. All the way from the top. And from the bottom, but deleting stuff from bottom to the top. Actually, let's just delete everything here. Bam. Let's redo it. Here we go. I'm actually gonna place that one down, just because it's nicer. And I do need to move this one down into here. Yes. Clone these two. And up they go. And actually to... yeah. Can you see? We need to turn it around. Okay, my sound is on. On one of these two. Ah, there we go. Okay. Um, we need to turn it around like this. And then we can select everything again. And copy it upwards. And do that again. Perfect. Now the stairs line up nicely. We add in some trapdoors as railings. Bam. And we only need railings over here because in the middle here we'll have a pool going up. That will be safe. And over here we'll have 2 trapdoors, like so. Good. Yes. That makes it built nice and accessible. Which now means that we need to do the roof on top. Yes. Okay, let's start by placing out not a row of just only mossy stairs, but a randomized row of mossy stairs, cobble stairs, and everything nice in between. And we do the same on the other side. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's try again with a flare. Because I really still want to use that flare because I only have a limited amount of time to use it. Does it allow me to use the flare? Nope, there are too many people still using a flare. Which, by the way, for those watching on YouTube, a flare is a item you can get on TikTok, which basically attracts more viewers to your live stream. Which is a nice addition TikTok made, but apparently there's a limit on how many people can use a flare at a time. Which is stupid. Other bullshit. I get that there are only a certain amount of people online at a certain time, but still, you should be able to use a flare whenever you want. That's my honest opinion. Okay. There we go. That's the roof here. We go up to here. What we'll do with this one is we'll build half the roof. And then we just copy and paste to the other side. That means that the roofs will look identical quite a lot, yes. Quite yes. But it's the price I'm willing to pay. Yes, okay. So we copy this over to this side. Let's do the crossbeam. Actually, I'm going to turn the red room into a 2-person bedroom. 2-person room. So that the black room can be a 1-person room. And each of the rooms will adhere to those colors. Or should we do a green room? No, the green room is too much of a, like a musical stage term. We don't do green. Red, yellow, and black. That's a nice color scheme. Because black goes with everything, and red and yellow also go together pretty nicely. Although it's very much more like a food color stuff. Like, you get hungry from those colors. Yeah, the yellow and red. Yes. Because it reminds you of stuff like cheese or pasta sauce, tomato sauce. So, you want something Italian or similar stuff with pasta or other yellow meal items and with red items. Also, reminder to keep yourself hydrated. Let's see who's currently in the stream. Oh, just me. Fun. Okay. That was a nice, a big sip of iced tea, which is my main choice of drink. Bored, hello, hello, welcome to the live stream. Hello. AKA boredom, yeah. Ooh, you've got quite a following on your account, I see. Nice. Also, what's going on with my TikTok stream here? I don't know. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Welcome to the stream, people. So, we're finishing up a nice build here. Which I think actually the land around here I will turn into like a wheat fields. Both because it's a good farm to have at a starter base, but also just because it looks nice. Mumbo Jumbo and such have proved to me that it really looks nice to have a wheat field around the base. Around a build like this, especially like since medieval inspired. There we go. So now what we do, we select the entirety of the roof. Like so. And we copy paste it to the other side. And that's the roof done. And that's the building itself done here. Now that does look nice, if I do say so myself. There's of course some more details to be added. Some signs, some trap doors for details. Thank you. And of course also some lighting. Like so. Yeah. Okay, yes, that looks nice. And here on the door, we'll have some lighting. And we'll actually also build up an actual door. And the way I'm doing this, these trapdoors are not going to be flipped over all the time because you can't use them as the door. You really need to use the actual door. Where did I leave my door? There did I leave the door. Good. Also, let's put on no updates and force place modes. No updates is actually what I need. That way I can add some detail by adding these signs around here. Though the problem is, we have a bit of a concave corner in this bit here. So I might hide that away with some shrubbery to really help me there. Also, before that server start, I need to figure out how Libmatica works and turn this all into a schematic for Libmatica. Because that's kind of the plan on how to get this one to the server I'm going to be playing on. Now we're going to make the knights that say knee very happy. Because we are going to add a shrubbery. in the form of leaves. Spruce leaves, to be exact. Bit of a shrubbery. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's grab a trapdoor and go around these bits here. Adding trapdoors and everywhere we can. It just looks nice. Ah, oh, that's fine, board. Feel free to come by anytime soon once I'm live again, or watch any of my content, if it comes across your page. Also, I would really like a follow or a subscribe, depending on which platform you are on. On TikTok, I've just surpassed 300 followers. I kind of want to do that on YouTube as well. A friend of mine actually did that just recently, which is very nice for them. Which makes me want it even more now. Because even though they're a friend of mine, I get envious of them. I'm envious of them with their subscriber account. And way less videos than me. The amount of videos I have in my subscriber account are not equal to each other. I should have more subscribers, to be honest. But, oh well. That's YouTube for you. Specifically the YouTube algorithm. Whoops. I mean, this is a Dutch door. Very medieval. Like, this is a Dutch door. It would be cool if we could do this in real life. Because, like, yeah, I mean, in normal Minecraft. Because doors like this do exist. Like, doors that open only halfway. Okay, let's add in a crossbeam over here. So that we can add in some light. And actually, let's do it a little bit more fancy. And right here, there should be crossbeam like so. Gonna add trapdoor up here, trapdoor up here. And you see that last one. And place the lantern on there. Bam. Now we can select up to here from there. And add some more light into this building. Nice. Over here we'll just hang them from the ceiling. Good. Then this floor needs lights. Especially inside of here. Which again will be just... no, we'll do a little bit more fancy stuff over here with the lights. Do it like this and then hang them up. Okay, something went wrong around here. Is there a bit of stairs here? There shouldn't be a bit of stairs there. The stairs over here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. There we go. The other room has been lit up. Now the red room. And also... we could use a lantern over here. Like so. We place it like so. And we place it like so. This whole room has been lit up nicely. Good. Now, one of the things I will do is try and get some glow ink and some red ink, red dye for that bit over there, for those signs, and yellow dye for the other one. Ah, that's a problem. I need a slab, I think. Nope. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. That's not gonna be nice. I can what if I flip the entire staircase? So instead of it pointing this way, what if I flip the entirety of the staircase to point the other way? So. That way. Yeah, the end is over here. Nice. And then we can just have these two. Like so. And spiral downwards. Good. Good. And I also don't need much over here. Good. Fences are over here. So do we need a fence? Yeah, we do need a fence. Specifically there. Ooh. I keep breaking blocks that I shouldn't break. There we go. Yeah, this will be a little hallway area. So you come up here. And we close this off. Actually, do break these blocks here. We have a nice clean transition between the two bits. Okay. And actually, we'll have a big door like this here. No. To keep consistent with single doors. But this person, this room gets the hang sign. Where did I leave the hang signs? There. Right here. Why do you connect like that? Okay, fine. The black room. One person. Which is the largest room in this entire inn when it comes to rentable rooms. Nice. But it also is the penthouse suite. Nice. So again, we still need to do interiors of these rooms. So starting here with the yellow room, what I'll do is gonna keep simple because this is gonna be a bit of a crowded room. Gonna grab some yellow beds. Actually gonna grab the trapdoors again. Carpets. Yellow carpets. Barrels. So what we'll do is we place a bed on top of it. Two trapdoors over here. Then barrels over here. and then carpets around it. Yes. And we copy and flip this to the other side. Then, actually we're gonna grab some stairs and a spruce slab. Because we'll add in 2 seats over here and then seat over here and seat over here for the table. And that basically already is the entirety here, though. Just for added detail, we're gonna grab a pot and a torch flower. Torch flowers are orange, yellow. No, wait, not torch flower. Daisy, no. Let's go into the natural tab. Other flowers should be together, yes. Dandelion is yellow. That's the only other yellow flower besides the sunflower? Okay. Bam. Little dandelion. Good. Then now we move on to the red room. So the red room will have similar items, but be a little bit better, and also red. So we're gonna get the red beds, red concretes, red tulips. So they are going to have a way bigger bed right here, with actually like a back to the bed, like so.